Good day everyone, my name is Dan Beltran and today I will be presenting the key find and solution from the Platform Technologies Laboratory Case Project 1 to 10. Case Project Laboratory 1 to 10. Case Project 1, we have basic operating system function, device driver, choose a new server, choose a new desktop system, a problem with the newly released operating system. So first, basic operating system function. Operating system or OS are essential software that manage computer hardware and software resources. Key function of an OS include we have process management, memory management, file system management, device management, user interface. We also covered the difference between outdated system like Windows XP, Windows 7, Windows Server 2003 or 2008, and the new system like Windows 10 or Windows 11. Upgrading the modern system is essential for security, performance, and support. This presentation emphasized the importance of upgrading the current technology for better security, efficiency, and support. Device driver. What are device driver? Device driver are specialized software program that allow the operating system to communicate with hardware device such as printer, keyboard, graphics cards, and storage devices. When choosing operating system, it's important to consider whether current drivers are available and compatible. Operating systems are more likely to have update drivers for modern hardware while older systems may lack support. Using up-to-date driver is crucial for ensuring the smooth operation and security for your system. This section emphasizes the importance of keeping device driver update for optimal performance and compatibility. Choose new desktop system. The planning department as they need recommendation for a new desktop operating system to replace Windows XP and Windows 7. I recommend the following operating system. Windows 11, familiarity and adaptability. Since they already use Windows XP and Windows 7, Windows 11 will be familiar and easy to use. Mac OS, a good environment and highly intuitive. It provides a smooth user experience that makes navigation simple. Linux OS, an open source of flexible OS. I recommend the latest Windows OS since they are already familiar with the Windows OS and more budget friendly. The work needs should still be considered when making the decision. A problem with the newly released operating system. The problem regarding the newly released operating system. These are the following few possible reasons why this problem is happening. So first, the operating system is not compatible with the CPU or other hardware. Second, lack of memory for the operating system. And third, there was a problem during the installation of the OS. These are the few possible reasons why the operating system is experiencing problem. This project 2, we have accounting department upgrade, legacy billing system, a new computer for the marketing department, president problem, chief financial officer concern, server upgrades. Upgrading to Windows is the right decision because it's many advantage over the older Windows XP such as first, security improvements, second, improved performance, third, user-friendly interface, fourth, incompatible hardware requirements, fifth, cost, and the last, familiarization. Legacy billing system. The department can possibly run the legacy 16-bit program, but it is not recommended. Windows 10 does not support 16-bit application and running it on Windows 10 can cause compatibility issues. If the department need to run the 16-bit billing program, they can try different way like using a virtual machine or an emulator. But the department should upgrade their program altogether. New computer for the marketing department. Since the marketing department is planning to purchase new Mac computer, they should look for a computer with the Mac OS Ventura. This new OS offer a lot of advantages as faster and better performance. Second, better improvement across other Apple devices. Third, access a newer features. President problem. There are multiple ways of checking if there is a problem with the processor like the following. Task Manager. In the Task Manager, there is a performance tab where you can check and monitor the CPU graph. Second, check the malware or viruses. Third, use diagnostic tool. Chief Financial Officer concern. The Chief Financial Officer is right on her belief that all computers should be upgraded to Windows 10 because it has many advantages over Windows 8.1 such as better interface, compatibility with modern software, improved performance, hardware compatibility, higher cost. Server upgrades. Upgrading the Windows Server 2008 has in advantages as improved efficiency, easier management, improved security and support, application compatibility, performance optimization. Case trajectory, server upgrades, desktop computing, hardware overheating. Server upgrades, we have assessment, hardware upgrades, upgrade strategy, retaining server, future-proofing, final step. Desktop computing, we have assessment, hardware, upgrade strategy, retaining, future-proofing, sustainability, final step. Hardware overheating. The overheating issue with Intel Core Duo CPU can be caused by factors like dust buildup, poor ventilation, faulty cooling, overworking the CPU, or poor case design. Remediants include regular cleaning, upgrading cooling system, improve airflow, and ensuring better case design. Replacing the older hardware, it recommends to use modern desktop CPU like AMD Ryzen or Intel latest CPU, which offer better performance and thermal efficiency. The university should also establish a regular maintain practice and ensure proper airflow in computer setup to prevent future overheating issues. This project 4. Train a new vice president using Mac OS X folders. Determine whether a file system is mounted for a DVD CD-ROM drive. Choose a file system for Windows 10. The advantage of Windows Server 2012 file system. Repair a file problem. Train a new vice president in using Mac OS X folder. Assessing home folder. Open Finder. Click the Financial folder in sidebar to access document. Creating a new folder. In Finder, right-click, select new folder, and rename it. Folder structure. Create folder named Border Ruling, Financial Spreadsheet, Division Document, Senior Management, and Marketing Reports under the Document folder for Organized Document Management. Determine whether a file system is mounted for a DVD CD-ROM drive. First, open the terminal. Second, use the command df-h or mount or grep CD-ROM to view mounted file system. Third, look for ISO 9606 file system, which is typically for DVD CD-ROMs. And fourth, if the drive isn't decent, use ISBLK to check if the system detects the drive. If necessary, the drive can be manually mounted using the mount command. Choose a file system for Windows 10. For a new accounting manager computer, use the NTFS file system because it offers stronger security, file comprehension, and reliability. NTFS support encryption and access control making it ideal for sensitive data. Set up the following folder structure in document directory. Accounting report. Second, Word document. Third, department memos. Fourth, personal evaluation. This will help keep files organized and secure. The advantages of Windows Server 2012 file system. In Windows Server 2012, NTFS offers several key advantages. First, security and permission. Second, disk quotas. Third, file comprehension. Fourth, reliability. Fifth, support for large files. Then last, access control list. Refer a file problem. To fix the file access issue on the D drive of copyright Windows 10 computer. First, run a disk check. Second, run a SFC scan. Third, check file permission. Fourth, check for bad sectors. Fifth, restore from backup. And the last, test file in other location. This step should help resolve the problem and secure the file for the upcoming catalog. Case Project 5. Determine preliminary step. Decide to upgrade or not. Install Windows 10 Pro. Move to Windows Server 2012 R2. Upgrade to Mac OS XL Capitan. Determine preliminary step. Before upgrading the distribution, create computer to Windows 10 Pro. Key step include checking hardware and software compatibility, backing up data, ensuring update driver are available, verifying Windows 10 license, and testing the upgrade on a few machines first. For Windows Vista user, a clean install is required, while user on Windows 7 and 8.5 can perform in a place upgrade that retain their files and applications. Proper planning for downtime and IT support is also crucial to ensure a smooth transaction. Decide to upgrade or not. Upgrading from Windows 7 Professional and Windows 8.1 to Windows 10 Pro is recommended due to enhance security, future software and hardware compatibilities, improve performance and long-term stability. While user may resist change, the risk of staying on outdated systems such as security vulnerabilities and lack of support outweigh of temporary disruption of upgrading. Install Windows 10 Pro. To install Windows 10 Pro, the user support person should first backup data and check system requirements. For Windows 8.1 system, an in-place upgrade can be performed, while new system with Windows 10 will require fresh installation. The installation involves booting from media, following setup prompts and configuration initial settings. After installation, they need to reinstall necessary software update drivers and run Windows update. Move to Windows Server 2012 R2. To upgrade to Windows Server 2012 R2, the IT department should back up all data and check hardware compatibilities. 32-bit server required a clean installation, reinstallation of application. Server core can upgrade to Server 2012 R2 core, then switch to a GUI. For 64-bit server with a GUI, an in-place upgrade is possible. Post-upgrade, update drivers and software and conduct testing. Key challenge include potential downtime and compatibilities issues. Upgrade to Mac OS XL Capitan. To upgrade from Mac OS XL Capitan, the marketing department should check system requirement, backup data, verify software compatibility, free up space, download El Capitan, install the OS, post-installation step, training and support. Following this step will ensure a smooth transition to Mac OS XL Capitan. Case Project 6. Install printers. Check the printer status for troubleshooting in Fedora 23 Linux. Solve a driver problem in Windows 10. Install printer. To install the 3 network printer, Laser 1, Laser 2, Laser 3 on Windows 10 computers in the Business Office. Ensure the printer are connected to the network and have static IPs. Go to the settings, device, printer and scanner. Click add a printer or scanner. If the printer doesn't appear, manually add it using its IP address. Install appropriate printer drivers. Name the printer correctly, Laser 1, Laser 2, Laser 3 during setup. Repeat that process for all three printers. Test each printer by printing a test page. Train the support coordinator on these steps. Check the printer status for troubleshooting in Fedora 23 Linux. To troubleshoot the laser printer issue on Fedora 23, you can use the following tools. First, CAP Web Interface. Access through localhost 631 in a browser to manage and check printer status. Second, command line tools. First, IPstat, view printer status and jobs. Second, IPQ, check the printer queue. Third, IPC, control printer operation and view status. And the third step, systemctl, ensure the CAP service is running using systemctl status CAPs. Fourth, DMSG and journal CTL, check system log for hardware or service error related to printer. And the last, printer configuration tool. Use Fedora graphical printer setting to troubleshoot. This tool helps diagnose and resolve printer issue effectively. Solve a driver problem in Windows 10. To fix a monitor flickering and black screen issue after a new video card driver installed on Windows 10. First, roll back the driver. Second, uninstall driver. Third, install the latest driver. Fourth, check the Windows updates. Fifth, adjust display setting. Sixth, inspect hardware. And the last, monitor issue. This action should help resolve the issue. Case Project 7, deal with the disk crash. Create flexible storage. Deal with the disk crash. To prevent data and time loss from future disk crashes, I recommend first, implement RAID 1 mirroring. Second, automate backups. And third, use a second new driver. This solution provides real-time redundancy, minimize downtime, and fit within the budget. Create flexible storage. To meet the growing storage need at CSM Tech Publishing, I recommend using Windows Storage Spaces, which offers first, flexible storage pooling. Second, easy expansion. Third, data resiliency. Fourth, thin provisioning. This provides a scalable, flexible, and resilient storage solution. Case Project 8, Test Software, a small business startup IT solution. Test software. To test the graphic design application on multiple operating systems without disrupting user, you can set up virtual machine or VMS. Then install the software in each VM to verify compatibility. This approach allowed you to test all OS on one physical machine, saving resources and avoiding interference with user computers. A small business startup IT solution. To meet the startup IT needs cost effectively. The plan involved virtualizing server to run Windows Server and Red Hat Enterprise Linux as single powerful server. A mix of a new refurbished Windows 10 and Mac OS client devices will be used, alongside Network Attached Storage or NAS for data management and backups. Cloud service like Google Workspace or Microsoft 365 will support collaboration, with a focus on strong security and automated backup for reliability. Case Project 9, we have peer-to-peer or server-based network. Then, what type of network? Troubleshoot and IP configuration. Project 9.1, peer-to-peer or server-based network. Networking gadget, etc. should OPT for a server-based network to support its growing team. This choice provides centralized management, improved security, and easier scalability, enabling efficient data storage and backups. In contrast, a peer-to-peer network will become increasingly difficult to manage as the company expands. Case Project 9.2, peer-to-peer or server-based network. For CNT books, A peer-to-peer network is ideal due to its low cost and easy setup. With only 6 employees, it enables files and printer sharing with minimal training needed. Necessary supply include internet cables, a switch or router, and network-ready printers. Configuration involves setting up sharing, adjusting permission, and organizing computer into a work group, making a budget-friendly solution. Case Project 9.3: What type of network? CNT Book should expand its local area network or LAN to cover multiple floors as the company grows. A LAN is still the right choice since the operation remain within the same building to support the expansion. Additionally, devices such as switches, router, fiber optical cable, and wireless access points will be needed to connect a new floor and ensuring efficient communication. Security devices like firewall and network monitoring tools will always be important for managing the largest network. Case Project 9.4: Troubleshooting an IP address configuration. The employee's IP address of 169.254.14.11 with a subnet mask of 255.255.0.0 indicates that their computer is using an APIPA address, meaning it could obtain an IP address from the DHP server. This is likely why the employees can access network resources. I advise them to check their network connection and restart the computer to resolve the issue. Case Project 10. Case Project Point 1. Put it all together. Case Project 10.2. Share files with multiple OSS. Case Project 10.1. Put it all together. Subject: Network setup services to meet requirements. To Miss Julianne A. Crystal from Danron B. Beltran. Date: October 10, 2024. Subject: Required services for network setup. Meet the network setup requirements. The following services are needed: DHCP for automatic IP address configuration, DNS for name resolution, Active Directory AD or LDAP for centralized account management, files server using SMB or NFS for centralized file storage. By installing and configuration these services, the network will meet all outlined requirements effectively. Best regards, Danron B. Beltran. Case Project 10.2: Share files with multiple OSS. For file sharing across Windows, Linux, and Mac OS system, I recommend using the SMB protocols as it's supported by all 3 operating systems. The network should be set up as a client-server network because it allows for centralized management, scalability, better security, and easier files backup, making it more efficient than a peer-to-peer network in this environment. That's all for my presentation. Thank you for listening.